Okay, sorry about that. Hi everyone, this is Audapostrophe. What an intro, huh? Let's check out Immortals Fenyx Rising on the Xbox Series. I had a lot of debate about which platform I was going to play this on. I mean, is this is sort of like a hybrid of Assassin's Creed and with some inspiration from Breath of the Wild. So this seems really more appropriate to play on the Switch, since that's where Breath of the Wild also exists. But I think I think people are curious about the Xbox Series, and I can probably safely say at this point in time that you know, for good or for bad, or because the situations are what they are, that Microsoft probably won't be in the top billing for the next generation, and with Switch sales being what they are, I think it's likely that either of these new systems are going to end up beating out the overall Switch numbers for the year, with probably the PlayStation 5, you know, pulling up in second place. You know, who knows what's going to happen throughout the year, but. Of course, I couldn't cover the PlayStation 5 version because, like the rest of you, I can't get a hold of that system. But we can get a hold of the Xbox a little bit more easily, although the supplies are limited for this one as well. So we'll see how this works out. I may still get it on the Switch if you're curious about how that runs on there. Let's see how it runs on here first, and see how it plays. I don't know how many of the new Xbox features this is going to take advantage of. It is listed as with Xbox with X enhancements or S enhancements. I don't know what that really means. We're gonna have to find out the hard way, unfortunately. So let's see what we got here. Oh, let's see. It's set up like a mouse and keyboard. Am I on the right platform? Maximum luminous. What is my maximum luminous? Does it go up to that many nits? It's craziness. I think 800 is actually fine. Ooh, colorblind filter. Green enhanced. I think I could see those. Yeah, I can see those. That's not a big deal. I say that now until I run into something that I really can't tell the difference with. I'm yellow-green colorblind, so, you know, as long as there aren't too many colors like that, I think I should be okay. Alright. What's next here? Performance or quality. So 60 frames or resolution. Well, let's stick with 60. I mean, this new generation is supposed to promise better performance. Most of the time, we all know that's bullshit. We all know developers will always fuck up frame rate in order to have visuals that they can brag to their other developer friends about. But as a consumer, I would rather pick performance, even if it means less quality visuals. I don't know why developers don't want that. Even if you make the best looking game, you know, it doesn't make you a better friend. Somebody else may not hire you still. Well, you know, whatever. Anyway. Is that guy from Eternal Darkness? What is this? Story? Easy? Normal? Hard? Nightmare, huh? Yeah, we'll do easy. You enjoy a good story and are looking for a light challenge. Boy, it's making an awful lot of assumptions saying that it has a good story.
Wisest Athena, mighty Poseidon, the Earth Shaker, Zeus Artemis, with her deadly aim, set to pierce even the heart of a hummingbird. Painted pigs. All of them. I see you there.
Huh, me?
Come closer.
Wow, you don't seem friendly.
Someone help! Someone!
Oh, maybe too late for that, I think.
None of this is your fault. You're the victim. All the mortals are. Made in the bone workshop of fools. Jagged reflections from a broken mirror. Behold your god!
You're actually kind of short, man. I mean, she's huge.
This one killed 6 innocent children to satisfy her rage. They squabble, burn with jealousy, cheat, fight and murder.
Oh, those sound like good friends. I mean, that's terrible.
Selfish. And let the heel of Achilles, these witnesses will be their undoing. I have no such flaws. The rest have fallen. Only one stands between me and the rehabilitation of Olympus. Only the foulest, most arrogant, narrow-minded coxer son of Kronos who trapped me beneath the earth. The one and only Zeus!
How I've missed you, Prometheus, my favorite cousin.
You chained me to this rock and fed my liver to an eagle.
Out of love.
Aha. You need my help. Typhon is free.
You once fought beside his allies, the Titans. Convince him to stand down.
It's not that simple. He is even blocking my ability to glimpse the future. I cannot see past him. Go on. Blast me.
Oh, whoa, is this on Pornhub?
I can't. He took my lightning. He took everything. Even the other gods are missing.
Look to the mortals.
That's done. Those evil, imbecilic, tasteless parasites were all turned to stone.
One of those evil parasites is about to save your royal ass.
My ass is safely lodged in the Aegean stables, and mortals will never be anything but a mistake.
Care to make a wager? If I'm right, my sin of stealing fire and ensuring their survival becomes a blessing.
You find your punishment unjust?
It's a little extreme. Do we have a deal?
If you win, I'll end your punishment and set you free. But if I win, you help me stop Typhon, whatever it takes.
Very well. Let the tale of Phoenix be my redemption!
Oh no, not one of your stories. How long is this going to...
My tale begins at sea. A ship of soldiers, returning from a faraway battle. Their victory ambushed by an unexpected storm. The sea tossed and turned. Waves churned to a froth. The line between sky and sea all but vanished. The mountainous peaks of the waves descended into valleys nearly as deep as Tartarus.
You're really painting a picture here.
It's an art. Point is, the ship didn't stand a chance. At dawn, the sun rose on the few remaining survivors. The lowest ranked among them, a shield bearer who dreamt of battle, but had seen nary a
Wait,
skirmish.
don't tell me.
Oh, okay. Changing body type reverts the character to default state. Any unsafe changes will be lost. Do you want to continue? Oh, yeah. And say crap, can I?
This. Tons like me at the beach.
I'll be honest with you, the setting already is kind of overdone. It's sort of like I mean, you know, like Greek gods and Greek mythology. I mean, it's not as if this entire genre hasn't been explored to death. It's like making a new game, new fantasy game inspired by Lord of the Rings. You know, that would be anything fantasy. So. Let's see. At least the two gods are kind of funny in a cable access way. Let's see here.
Like,
Sure.
eyebrows.
I gotta have them, I guess, huh? Really? Can I change this outside of... Oh, okay. Just this... Just the gender and the skin tone.
Has a beard.
There we go. Looks like he's in a damn porno van.
Face like a face I can see in my mind.
Well, that is really not as many choices as I would have thought.
The storm! Wake up!
The storm!
Oh.
Wake up!
The
Just
storm!
a
Wake up!
male or female
I have to
choices.
wake up.
Okay.
There, I see him clear as day.
The lowest ranked among them, a shield bearer who dreamt of battle, but had seen nary a skirmish.
Somebody apparently liked
Teller
Rising of the Shield
tales,
Hero.
not a doer of deeds. Phoenix.
What a name! Phoenix! Sounds like the sound a dumb bird makes when it lights itself on fire, which would be ridiculous. Although, I should write that down.
Washed up on an
boy.
unknown shore, Phoenix awoke.
I take back any sort of reference to humor, which I maybe would have given this point to. Man, this is worse than my humor. I'm a little disappointed I can't change the body type just a speck more, you know.
Locagos! Captain! Can anyone hear me? Looks like the only way off this beach is up that cliff.
Oh, I must get away from this beach. Oh, she is driving me crazy. Look what she did to my ride. Let's see, do we have lock on camera? Oh, really? We don't have Z triggering? Oh, okay. How about R3? L3? Okay. I would expect most character action games to have Z triggering. It's sort of one of those things that makes navigating really, really nice. That way you don't always have to screw around with the right stick. Oh, stamina meter for climbing? Well, definitely not inspired by other games that we've ever played. It's even the same kind of animation. My friend went and got himself stoned.
Phoenix saw his captain and fellow soldiers in the distance. Through a trick of the light, he could almost see them waving and calling to him.
Phoenix! Again! You may not be your brother Ligiron, but I will make something of you yet.
It's more than a trick of the light.
Try not to drop it this time.
I didn't see you there.
Don't let them get to you. They're just jealous. It's not often someone has a brother like yours.
Locagos!
Locagos, can you hear me? You've gone cold. What magic is this? Ligiron, where are you, brother?
Unarmed and lost, Phoenix was vulnerable.
Soon, he would no longer be a virgin.
I have to follow my training.
Well, not that that matters. That's totally not a big deal. Compass! Use the compass to locate objectives and orient yourself. Oh, okay. I don't have to use anything
My
besides
brother's
that.
sword! No!
It must mean my brother is dead. I mean, his sword is right here. That's the only possible explanation.
Ligiron! Brother! You've always been my hero, my North Star.
Don't they make
I will
sausage
bring
patties?
you back. I swear it.
Well, guess who's the #1 brother now, huh? Huh?
Phoenix had never been allowed to hold the hallowed sword. A gift from Achilles for bravery in battle. It balanced perfectly in his palm, as if forged for it.
And he cut his hand off.
Sword? Huh? Brother must have been good in battle.
Is something wrong with your voice?
I never got a sword. Just saying.
Phoenix looked up. He was not alone.
By the gods! Stay back!
He
Yeah,
readied
that's
his
definitely the
sword
perfect look.
for his first real fight. Phoenix felt his training come into focus.
I should be able to survey the land from up there.
Oh, well, let me grab my Sheikah slate. I mean, it's got a good look to it, right? I mean, I think this is something that could work on any platform. You know, it's not too intense in the visuals.
This is the largest statue of Hermes I've ever seen. I wonder who built it.
Besieged by challenge, totally alone, this young hero was determined to save his fellow soldiers and brother.
Boring! Can we skip this part?
No, this is important for the sense of atmosphere.
Yeah, of course we got really far draw distance. It's something I would expect for visuals of this caliber. Again, not saying it's bad. It's just I'm not trying to be like, you know, a massive number of polygons or you know, have 8K textures.
Hermes, my
I think it's a good look.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person. Just don't tell anyone I'm speaking to you. I got in enough trouble for memorizing stories instead of tilling the soil back at home. And then the other soldiers? Well, they really don't appreciate a good story.
Do I not? Wait, where am I going? Up there? I will say though, I mean, it took this long for somebody to make a like a higher quality Breath of the Wild clone. So, you know, and we all want more Breath of the Wild. I think that's what we all want.
Phoenix's destiny was becoming clear.
So far, all you have shown me is a mortal soldier who has fought one real battle, and Typhon grows stronger by the hour. Don't toy with me, Prometheus.
I swear to you that soldier shall be our salvation. For if he fails, and Typhon defeats us, Zeus, king of gods, the world will fall to chaos.
A temple of Apollo. If it has an oracle or a seer, they could help me undo this curse. A griffin? But they aren't real. Let me go! Help! Hey! I'll save you!
I mean, I don't know why, but okay.
I'm coming! I need to find a way to reach that rift.
Interesting. The separate triggers are rumbling a little bit. It's not real strong rumble. Oh god. We're playing a pixel hunt scanning minigame. Like I'm stuck in Mass Effect 2 hell. Or Mass Effect 3. Boy, talk about a series who just didn't know how to make any good minigames. I don't know how many of these I have to do. A lot? It seems like a lot. Wow, so far this is about as fun as filling out a spreadsheet. Let's say they're supposed to be the size of like 2 pixels. Okay, where am I going? Over somewhere. What is this? Jump in the pond below. The stranger struggling in the griffin's talons fell near that glowing rift on the small island. He needs a hero. Let's see, quick. I think there's one. No, he's decapitated. What about? No, she was eaten. Who updated this Rolodex? Hades. Okay, can I go there?
How to get down? The pond.
What pond? That pond?
Phoenix felt Ligiron's blade with every step. Its weight a reminder of the heavy responsibility.
You gave him your blade? Oh, Achilles.
I meant to ask, why exactly would you expect to receive a sword from Achilles?
Oh, as an offering. Just a routine offering from someone who gazed into your eyes and told you you were special. That's all. I left a rose on his breastplate. Got something in my eye. Keep going.
Yeah, it's the script is getting less funny by the minute. Definitely will not play this for the story at this point in time. Still, the game controls really well. Looks like it's holding its 60 frames too, which is good. That's the real promise of the generation. You know, I know some people want, you know, they want more, you know, ray traced shadows or reflections or something like that. But to me, I would just rather have some good performance, good, solid, predictable performance.
Prometheus, stop with the mortal pity party and get to the action part.
Fine.
Now that's more like it.
Parry. Okay, parry. Are you gonna do something to make me parry you? Okay, well, can't really wait around for you.
The adamantine shed by Typhon's minions, metal of the gods. Unlike the mortal flesh, which had been frozen into marble, the pomegranate sprung forth defiantly, bursting with life.
A lot of poetry for something they're just gonna stick in their mouth.
Isn't that what the best poetry is about?
I'll have to swim to the other shore.
Will I? You better tell me that. I could never have possibly figured that out for myself. My pomegranates. See, I mean, that looks pretty nice, right? Yeah. Sometimes, you know, I really feel that artistic style and a well-realized artistic style is better than something with a lot of effects. I mean, to me, I would like this kind of visual a lot more than I would like a Gears of War. Although I like those visuals well enough, but
Hello? Can you hear me in there? I'm coming!
wait.
I found your axe!
Phoenix approached the axe, feeling it call to him.
Looks like the axe of Atalanta. It must be a copy. Although...
But before Phoenix could claim it, the axe was pulled into the pit by a terrible force.
It wasn't pulled a bit quickly.
Knocks upon my door.
No one?
You think that old trick will work on me? Come into my parlor, said the Cyclops to the sailor.
Well, that's the end of Phoenix.
perfectly passable storytelling. I won't lie, there were moments that dragged, but you really got me with that ending. Now, let's settle up. Time for you to help me against Typhon.
It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
What is this place?
Let's see. Passage in the abyss.
Indeed. What was this strange place?
It's Tartarus.
Just exactly where had Phoenix landed?
Tartarus! The nasty abyss where I imprisoned Typhon. He must have opened rifts into the vaults of the underworld when he escaped. You know it, I know it. Say it!
Phoenix wasn't, sure.
I hate you!
But aren't you intrigued?
No! Keep going.
You are either brave, little one, or very foolish. Let's see if you can meet my challenge, or if you will fall like all the others.
Who are you? Hello?
Oh, really? Okay. Splat. The weird way of opening treasure chests. No, I don't know. It's worth a shot. Am I supposed to climb that? Is that the idea? Doesn't seem like a really all that climbable thing. No.
I can't see you yet, but I will.
What's this? Wings?
Phoenix ran his hands over them, noticing that several pieces were missing, as if someone had ripped them apart.
They seem to be man-made. I wonder how they work. If they even work.
This seems broken. Let's put it on.
Whoa! They actually work! Sort of. The axe!
The axe of Atalanta, deadliest of hunters, swiftest of heroes, fallen at the hands of Typhon.
Didn't I change her into a lion?
You turned a lot of people into a lot of things.
I need to stop drinking.
And now you fall, little.
Oh. I'm trying to do the thing. It's real stubborn.
You're still standing? I sense something more in you.
A bolt of my lightning!
Scattered, hidden by Typhon.
It's over! Phoenix is Helios Ash. No one can handle those bolts but me.
Oh, really?
A replica of Zeus's lightning bolt? No way!
Power surged through Phoenix. It was too much for him to bear.
What's happening to me?
Bye-bye, mortal.
And then, just like that, it stopped.
No!
The wings grounded the lightning. They were designed to withstand storms.
That shouldn't be possible.
And yet, this is just the beginning. Having plunged into the abyss of Tartaros.
I'm surprised
and
we even
living
saw a loading
Delta
screen.
10,
To me, it's a little weird.
Phoenix emerged victorious.
For now?
That stranger I was chasing, where did he go?
With the wings, he would be able to flit across the ancient bridge and find out.
I wouldn't just strap on discarded junk. Who knows where those have been?
Many a night, Phoenix had told tales of a genius. An inventor named Daidalos and his extraordinary wings. Perhaps someone copied their design, Phoenix mused.
So junk. Ooh, maybe it's cursed.
What's this? Oh, it's just the description. Whatever, I'm not gonna click on every goddamn thing. It's not really that interesting. Oh, I mean, the game is fine, but so far, like, I wouldn't necessarily be interested in exploring every nook and cranny and, you know, reading all the flavor text. I don't think that's how I would approach this game.
Pot? I'll take it with me just in case.
Yeah, pots are useful. Man. Yeah, what's this? Oh, I'm assuming it's an ability I don't have. Now it's feeling closer to like Assassin's Creed, where it just gives you like this big world, and you know it's full of stuff, but not necessarily that interesting yet. We're still pretty early on in the game, though, so I'm not dismissing it. Where the hell does it want me to go? This guy, right? Traverse the broken bridge, okay. Where the hell is that? It's over here? I mean, I guess. Close one.
I'm coming to help! Hold on!
Yeah, I don't know why I'm coming to help.
Only Ligiron was here. He's the famous hero, not me. What am I going to do? Put the fiends of Tartaros to sleep with storytelling?
See, that's really nice looking. Like the contrast of colors. Somebody's making a fart sound. Fart honker. Navigation challenge fail. What? Was it a challenge? What was I supposed to do? I didn't even know that's what it was. Boy, this game is really trying to be funny.
Strange coin. Bearing Charon's mark.
Typhon stole those too? Charon was saving up for a bridge!
I mean, maybe I'm just being too cynical, but I don't know, you guys think this is all funny? I'm really not. I mean, this is like the Nickelodeon style of funny. Or like the Disney Channel, you know? Or it's just like, hey, it's not really not that funny.
What is this? It smells like honey. And the first day of spring? And my first kiss. All rolled
Whoa,
into
damn chicken.
Phoenix got into the ambrosia too? Prometheus!
You worried, Zeus, about losing this bet?
Please, he can't use it anyway.
Yet.
Ooh, was that some tearing? Oh no, okay. Maybe I was just seeing things. That wouldn't be the first time. I would not expect a game of this visual fidelity and complexity to have any tearing or really have any problem running on this system. I would be surprised if I ever saw a single frame torn on a game like this. You know, but a lot of these games are Russian development, so you never really know. It's like getting a torn frames in Tetris, you know? Like, well, how could that possibly happen?
Gorgon? They're real. What's that glimmering? Maybe if I sneak up on it.
Snake. Snake! B? Oh, okay, you just tap it, you don't hold it.
These bracers, I've seen them in drawings. They can't be.
Ah, but they were. Heracles, mightiest of mortals, slayer of beasts, defied Hera and accomplished the impossible wearing those bracers. And now, they belong to Phoenix.
Through dumb luck.
Stop! Over here! Fight someone who's armed instead!
So, Phoenix, after boldly besting the Gorgon that ambushed Heracles.
What are you doing there? That thing with your voice?
Heracles?
Yeah, that.
That is how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Seems like a lot of work, but it's your funeral.
Except I can't die.
Don't remind me.
By the gods! I feel like I could lift a mountain!
If only those bracers could move this one.
Hades alive! You two, get a room!
Oh, it's so weird that it's a pointer and I just can't use the D-pad to select stuff. Oh, weird decision. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Immortals Fenyx Rising on Xbox Series. Yeah, it is a very good looking and good sounding game. It plays well. The controls are real responsive. It's good to have the game in 60 frames, although you can't choose a resolution mode, which I'm assuming drops it down to 30 frames and potentially looks a little bit better. I mean, I don't care about that stuff. Yeah, I don't know about this story. I don't know about how it's written. It's like super cheesy, not funny kind of funny, right? I would say it's more like dad jokes, but dad jokes are actually kind of endearing, and this is not that. But as far as the gameplay is concerned, I think we could have fun with this. Yeah, this is definitely nowhere near the same caliber as Breath of the Wild. So if somebody is thinking, well, maybe since I don't have a Switch, although I don't know why you wouldn't have one, but if you don't have a Switch and you have no access to Breath of the Wild, you may be thinking that this might be a good way to experience that same kind of game, but that is definitely not that. I will say it's probably a little bit more appealing, at least to me, than a typical Assassin's Creed game. You know, they share a lot of the same DNA, but it's not exactly like that. It's kind of like a light version of that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll play through it a little bit. I don't know if we're going to go all the way through this one. So far, it's not, like, super compelling. but that doesn't mean that that might change. Maybe something happens later on that you know, pulls me in more. But yeah, I wouldn't call this like a must-have, and you absolutely have to play this. It doesn't quite have that hook to it, but I think there's certainly some potential in there. And you know, if you're a little bit younger, then this humor might work on you. You know, I mean, if you laugh at any you know, any Disney show, maybe this is for you. That's about the best I can say for it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.